Howdy folks, Turbo here. Now the sharp-eyed among you will note that this is indeed not a John Deere 6R. Yep, I sold it. I know I talked a lot about wanting to keep that the big tractor, but it really hit home doing the hay over there on those steep hills that it cost me time, money, and hay because I was running out of power. So I traded in the 6R. They had this nice 8530 here that basically will do everything the 6R would do. It's 100 more horsepower. It's a little heavier tractor as well, so it's a little better traction. So that's going to be our main tractor, at least until I change my mind again. You guys know how that goes. Always trying to find the right equipment for this super tough environment here on this farm. But here it is, day 4, midsummer, and we had some rain overnight, but it's mid-morning here and it's kind of dried out, so I think I'm going to head over to town. Corn prices are at an all-time high. So I've got one gravity wagon full of corn here, and I've got one that's just about full of wood chips. So we're going to take that over to town, and we're going to make some money. Instead of just spending money, we're actually going to go make some money. So let's hop in the 8530 here. See there, the wood chips, it's 93%. It's just about full. Ease on down the slope here. This should, in theory, be a pretty easy trip into town as far as trips on this map go. But we'll see. I'm going to get my cruise control set up here on about 18. I don't really want to go too much faster than that. Probably slower than that on the corners, but we'll get lined out here on the trail. We'll just keep it about 18. Pretty good speed, especially on this part of the trail right here. Keeps you busy on the old keyboard. In fact, I'm going to slow down a little bit here because we've got a corner coming up. The infamous bridge. The bridge that every single piece of equipment on the farm has to fit across. Look back there, we still got at least one gravity wagon behind us. Yep, we still got 2. Pulling like we got 2 full gravity wagons as well. You can really feel the weight. Even with 350 horsepower. You sure don't want to have to back up these gravity wagons, but they do pull nice. They tend to stay pretty much right behind each other. Ease across this first bridge here. Nice scenery. Then once we get off the bridge, we're going to put the hammer down. I want all the speed I can get without getting too crazy. Get up Sheep Hill. I'm hoping this is going to be enough power. If we have to, we'll double the hill. I kind of wish I had some kind of dump bed on the Tatra Phoenix. Could use that and then pull a gravity wagon behind it. But for now, it just has a flatbed. This is a really tricky bit right here. Got to go through the bushes. We're just going full throttle. And we're getting slower and slower. This hill, man. This hill. We're going to be okay here. That last little bit is so steep. 85-30 kind of found its rhythm here. We'll just have to see what happens. Hop outside here, you can get an appreciation for just how steep this is. Just crazy steep. We're spinning. We're spinning. Come on. I think we're going to make it. Yeah, we're over the top. That's a good sign. Alright, we made it. Now, if these were both corn, I don't know if we would have made it. The wood chips are a little lighter, I think, than the corn. Alright, take our cruise down to 6 miles an hour. Getting around this hairpin turn here is one of the bigger challenges. Sheep Hill and this turn are probably the worst. I'm just going to ease on down here. Ooh, easy, easy. Kicked off the cruise and it got rid of the engine braking or something. Alright, how are we looking here? Ooh, got into that boulder a little bit. We're looking good. A little bouncy. Luckily there's no load spilling in Farm Sim. I think we're golden now. Have to be careful. Use some engine braking here with the cruise on 6. Bump that up to about 8. Actually, I see brake lights flashing. I didn't know the cruise control would use brakes. Okay. Smooth sailing. Oh boy, got a little out of control there with the keys. just don't look in the mirror. We're gonna be okay. We still have both gravity wagons, I think. Yeah, we're good. I saw a lot more gravity wagon flying around in the back mirror than I would normally want. Be pretty smooth sailing now, just that last bridge. Sometimes can be a hassle. I really noticed that little lever is animated. I want to get so busy driving we don't admire the scenery. That's a ruggedly beautiful map. Alright, let's slow down a little bit here. Always tricky coming this way because you have to go slow-ish across the bridge. Then you have to make it up that hill over there. We're trying to keep some speed on, and I'm just going to nail it. We can pull, the wheel slips through the roof. I think we got it. Might smell a little bit like slightly burned tractor tire, but we made it. Tractor has a smoke script that I'm not sure I'm a fan of. Sometimes it goes in strange directions. Anywho, we made it. We've got one more little steep part coming right up to the highway there. It doesn't look like it, but this whole area along here is a hill coming this way. You get up here, that's why we were barely gaining any speed back there. That's what I love about MR, the more realistic mod. You really feel that physics. You get a heavy load, even a slight incline makes a ton of difference. Also don't want to go too fast around corners, right? Been known to tip over a trailer or two. Well, this incline right here, that's a big deal when you have realistic physics. And many, many tons of load back there. Come on, 8530. Find some grip. You got, you know, almost over 40% wheel slip. Come on. There you go. This thing's a beast. Let's see anybody coming. We're going to kick our lights on. Get our flashies. Oops, that was the wrong key. There we go. Back there, everybody's happy. It always looks goofy when you're steering with the keyboard. And the road to town. We're home free. So we'll drop our corn off and then we'll run over and get rid of the wood chips. See how much money we make. It's costing me, I think, about $1,200 a day just in upkeep. So it's nice to get a little profit coming in. Of course, your big payoffs are at the end of the harvest, if the prices are good. I do believe we sell our corn in here. Turn the light off. I left a wheelbarrow parked here in a bad spot. My dad would rip me a new one if I did something silly like that. Alright, this should unload. There we go. Goodbye, corn. Hello, money. There we go. Nearly 20 grand. Nice. That will help out the old bank account. And usually it's around 7 grand for a full thing of wood chips, so probably 6, a little over 6 grand. What we'll get for the wood chips, we'll see. A little bit tight getting back here. A little wide just so we don't catch a gravity wagon on something. And we actually tip on the left side. I want to come this way. Just missed that. And just missed the pile. Go. And then we should be able to select that trailer and there we go. Wow, only $27.30. So the price has really fallen on the wood chips. I don't know if that's because I've sold several trailer loads or if it's a seasonal. Let's take a look here. At any rate, you know, it's worth the trip into town for sure. Take a look at my tablet here. If we go over to economy, we check wood chips. Ooh. I should have looked. I just thought, hey, we need to take the corn over. So that was me being dumb. I will take the corn over and just take the wood chips while we're going, but it would have been better off to wait till the wintertime. But that's okay. There'll be lots more wood chips to come. We've got a lot of land to clear. So one load being low is not the end of the world. But anyway, I'm going to head back on over to the farm. I think I'll probably drop off at the shop here, though, and talk a little bit. But I'm going to head back over to the farm. And that's it for this one. Appreciate you hanging out, and I will catch y'all in the next update. Take care.